Hello guys, Sanjay here and welcome back to a new video in which we are going to do a gaming review of the Nokia 3. So Nokia 3 has MediaTek MT6737 processor, which is a 1.4 GHz quad-core processor, and it comes with a Mali T720 MP2 GPU, which is not the most powerful GPU which you can buy at this price range, because Redmi 4's Snapdragon 430 processor will perform far better, at least in theory. So let's see whether Nokia 3 will be able to perform good when it comes to gaming test, and I'll surely compare Nokia 3 with Redmi 4 at the end of this video. So the first game that we have is the Asphalt Extreme, and let's see how it runs on this device. So the game was completely playable. There were a few major frame drops, but I don't think so that I can complain much because of the MT6737. It is not going to perform that well, but I have to say this, that Nokia has made sure that the software is good and well optimized so that at least MT6737 can perform a little bit better as compared to what it does on other devices. So the Asphalt Extreme game was completely playable with optimal settings, but if you keep them on high settings, the game will not be playable. So yeah, that's it for that game. Now let's move to the next game, which is NFS No Limits, another racing game, and let's see how it runs. Once again, NFS No Limits had no issues whatsoever, but I do feel that the sound or the volume was a little bit too low, and the mic was not able to pick that up that much, and even in real life the sound was very low too. But the gaming performance was completely playable with NFS No Limits too. Now let's move to the new game, which is Injustice 2. So that's pretty much it for the Injustice 2 game, and the game does not perform that well. There are too many frame drops. I don't think so that I'll play Injustice 2 ever again on Nokia 3. But the Asphalt Extreme and No Limits were at least playable with few frame drops. Injustice 2 is not playable with far more frame drops, and that's quite expected from the MT6737 chipset which is present inside the device. And that is the reason why I think that OEMs should go with Snapdragon 430 series processor when it comes to 10,000 rupees devices, because that processor performs far better when it comes to gaming performance as compared to the MT6737. The next game that we have is the Modern Combat 5 game, and let's see how it performs. If Asphalt Extreme was completely playable and Injustice 2 was completely unplayable, then Modern Combat 5 was somewhere in middle because it is playable, but there are frame drops too. But can we do anything about that? Not really. The chipset is not that powerful, and I don't think so that the software support can increase the gaming performance in the future too. MT6737 is really a weak chip. When it comes to day-to-day life performance, the device does not perform that well. It lags a little bit, and maybe that's the reason why Moto C, which was launched by Motorola, had the same chipset, which is MT6737, but it was launched with a resolution of 854 by 480, which is too bad. But maybe MT6737 cannot give the best performance when it comes to 720p displays. So I guess that's pretty much it for my gaming review of the Nokia 3. So should you buy this device for gaming? Absolutely not. It is not going to give you the best performance when it comes to gaming. If you are going to play some normal games such as Subway Surfers or Temple Run or Candy Crush or Clash of Clans, then those games will work fine, but high-end games such as Injustice 2, Asphalt Extreme or Modern Combat 5 will not satisfy you completely. When it comes to comparison with Redmi 4, I can surely say that Redmi 4 is far better than Nokia 3 when it comes to gaming performance, because there was no lag, no major frame drops in the Redmi 4, and I have done a separate dedicated video for Redmi 4's gaming. I'll leave a link to that in the I button over here. If you are a gamer, like dedicated gamer, then I guess staying away from the Nokia 3 is the best choice for you. Go with the Redmi 4 if your budget is around 9,000 rupees, or go with the Redmi Note 4 at 11,000 rupees, which will perform far better than both these phones too. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions, queries or doubts regarding the Nokia 3, or what do you think about the gaming performance of the Nokia 3, or do you think Nokia should have gone with the Snapdragon 430 processor? Let me know about that in the comment section box below. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, then don't forget to click on my face right now and get subscribed, because many more awesome videos like these are going to come real soon on the channel. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I know if you are a Nokia fan, it is very hard to hear that Nokia 3 doesn't perform that well in gaming as compared to Redmi 4. But that's the truth, and that's what I had to put out. And when it comes to day-to-day performance, come on, yeah, it's not as good as Redmi 4. We have to accept that fact. But there are other factors which are better in Nokia 3 than Redmi 4. Let's see what are those in my full review. So yeah, bye.